Welcome back to Dandelion, which is brought to you. Last time, we still haven't done anything. I don't think we're just living our life, studying and stuff, right? So, yeah, stress and pressure, or feminine. We are feminine right now. Love points are all the way maxed on our boy, so we're just gonna do some chores until we, get where we want to be, I guess. I really want to up my art skill, like actually. So we're just gonna sketch. Should I draw something? I drew a rabbit with an unusual hair color. Art greatly increased, stress slightly decreased, pressure moderately increased. Okay, so we can draw, but we just gotta keep an eye on our pressure for a little while. Pressure slightly increased. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just keep drawing. Drew a dandelion flower. Oh, it's almost like that's the name of the game. August 18th. We're chilling. Right? So we're just gonna, we're also our beauty. We just like raised our art skill almost to where our beauty is like already. Hello, orange cat. We're just gonna smile at you. He's smiling back. Cute. I was about to paint something when the orange cat came closer. The orange cat is rolling on the sketchbook. I can't draw. Still got just as good though. Today's August 19th, and we got a cutscene. Let's go. Oh, we got a heart gauge. Let's see. Watch a documentary, dress up, or do homework. Or decrease the effects of stress, which we don't need. Stress doesn't matter. Let's play dress up. Okay. The summer beach is packed with people. High school students on their scooters, people from other countries taking sun baths, families on vacation. It'll probably be like this until the beginning of September. I can see the crashing waves under the beach umbrella that I had rented. I wanted to go into the water, but I had to take care of the animals. I could hear people screaming whenever a big wave came. I really like I really feel like I'm away on vacation. It's been such a long time since I was out like this. I haven't gone on vacation since I began to live alone. I visited the beach only once when I was young. Mom didn't want to go to the beach or to the water because she was afraid of getting tanned, and I played with Dad instead. I don't remember too well. It was such a long time ago. Back then, Mom was smiling. Mom was so beautiful and nice when she was younger. Meow. I'm assuming it's because of the dad. For whatever reason, maybe he died. Ji-Hei and Ji-Yun are sitting under the shade, looking at the ocean. Ji-Woo hasn't come out of the basket. Ji-Soo and Ji-Yun are running around under the sun. Actually, Ji-Soo is chasing Ji-Yun, and Ji-Yun is trying to run away. They look so cute. The pets got me to go out today. It would be a shame if I didn't show them this beautiful ocean. But I wouldn't have bothered to go if I were alone. I enjoyed going to the beach. She's still at the beach. She had to say that in such past tense. Beaches in the summer are always so lively and fun. Mom, look, a sandcastle. A boy shout. Oh, it was a little English boy. Shouted at his mom. I turned around and saw a family eating lunch together. Family. And the beach. Look at the sandcastle I made. Didn't I? Oh, look at the sandcastle I made. Didn't I do a good job? It looks great. Come have lunch. You'll get tired if you keep playing without eating. Too bad our house is so far from the beach. I want to come here more often. In that case, let's come again next year. Really? Don't take his word for it. He's so busy that he doesn't even have vacations during the summer. But I still hope we can come. I'll take some time off from work next year, too. We'll come back. Really? You're the best, Daddy. We promised we'd come back the following year. But I never got to spend the summer with Dad again. Hey! Something furry suddenly hopped onto my lap. Meow! Ji-Yun. He must have come to me in order to avoid Jisoo. Jisoo gave Ji-Yun a look and growled softly. Ji-Yun's looking down on Jisoo with triumphant eyes. Ji-Yun and Ji-Hei, sitting together under the shade, looked at the cats as if to call them pathetic. That's so specific. Ji-Woo folded his ears as if to silently protest against the cat's racket. It's so specific that she's giving them like such human traits. What would these animals look like if they were human? Okay, she's going crazy now. They already have such interesting relations among themselves. The sudden thought made me smile. That'll never happen, of course. Of course it won't. If they all turned into humans, things would be interesting. How would it feel if they looked at me, into my eyes, and talked to me like humans? would I be able to be as relaxed in front of them as I am now? Of course, it'll never happen. It's raining outside. For context, I'm in California. It doesn't rain. This is like the first time it's raining in months. But if it does, things would certainly be interesting. The day is over. I should take a rest and a freshly new start tomorrow. Alright, August 20th. We tried on some clothes. We got some pressure. Pressure's going crazy. We gotta do schoolwork to decrease pressure. Decided to study through my business textbook. Huh? I forgot to bring the book that I was going to study from. Oh well, I'll just study from a different book. Okay. Strange. Oh, our pressure and stress are going crazy. God, we already got level 5. Weren't we at like level 3? How do we increase our beauty? Femininity reflects care for animals. Beauty reflects internal and external beauty. Art reflects Heejung's artistic abilities. So I don't know if that we need to like actually care about these things, like genuinely. So are these different studying things? I don't know. I didn't mean to study. My brain just went on autopilot. Whatever. We are so not stressed anymore. It's crazy. Oh, pressure. Resting increases stress. It's so pretty. Thank you, Jisoo. You stopped us from resting, bro. We're gonna die right now. So thank you for the silver earrings, but like we're about to get so pressured out of our brains. Stressed. Shit. Take a rest, take a nap. I don't know what the difference is. I should take a rest. Vacantly stared at the living room while the wallpaper has patterns. So beauty moderately increases, stress greatly decreases. Well, I wonder what a nap does. Let's see. Let's look at the numbers here. Okay, so we wouldn't even know even if we knew. Let's just take a bubble bath. Why don't I accidentally wash my hair with cat shampoo? She does that very often. Every time I come in here, she just said she accidentally used the cat shampoo, but all the time she's like, what if I just use the cat shampoo? Like, she does it all the time. Okay, so this is how we greatly increase femininity and beauty. Yeah, so the bath is like really good. Now we're out here, so, okay. It's nighttime. August is over now. School starts next Monday. Back to my usual busy life. Although I did get pretty busy with various activities during summer vacation, too. I didn't expect the 3 months of vacation to pass by this quickly. I can't believe the second semester in my senior year is here already. It seems like yesterday when I finally entered school. I'll be graduating soon. Can't even think of what kind of work I would like to get into after graduation. So I'm planning to take sufficient credits for graduation so that I can attend school for one more semester. It sounds better to be called a college student rather than an unemployed person. I feel pathetic purposely delaying myself from going into society. But I really don't know. What major doesn't interest my major doesn't interest me. Neither does business, and I still don't know what I want to do. But I can't just get a job anywhere either. Others put off their decisions for the future by going abroad to study or studying at law school. Am I going to end up becoming one of them? I became independent from mom and moved to Busan to avoid that exact situation. I thought that as time passes, I would finally be able to find my dream and live with passion. I thought I would someday find my calling. This is what I want to do. But that wasn't the case. A long time has passed and I still don't know what I want to do. So that's why I'm even more afraid that I'll be rejected by mom, by society, and eventually I'll be left behind, alone. Another endless route begins tomorrow, and I don't have the courage to get out of that life yet. Sleep. You've finally made your decision. Aren't you feeling a little down? The climax of the game is just beginning. Good night, my heroine. I hope you like the present that I have for you. This is it. That's it. That's our boy. Coughing sound. Oh, I must have gotten a bad cold. Maybe because I was pushing myself lately. I have a headache and a sore throat, and I have even got a fever. When was the last time that I was sick like this? Come to think of it, I was often sick in high school. Why was that so? It wasn't that I was sick physically, just as I am now. But I cried a lot, not because I was sick or hurt, but I think I cried even more because no one ever noticed that I was crying. I remember crying even harder and louder as if I was really sick. Just mentally ill. It's because you're not taking care of yourself like you should be. My mom thought that my body was naturally weak. Looking back, I was fairly healthy, but my mom always blamed my weak stamina. She blamed me for not eating right and exercising enough, and those words would always hurt me. That's not what I wanted to hear. She never once asked how and why I was sick. If she had asked, if she had shown some interest in me, I might have felt better soon. Meow. Jisoo strode into my room. He hopped onto the bed and climbed onto my stomach. I could feel his weight. His eyes are sharp and pointed, but he is soft and warm. Feeling Jisoo's warmth, I slowly closed my eyes. Jisoo is a big eater and sometimes acts silly, but he's cute in his own way. Whenever something happens to me, he comes to my side, just like now. Ow! I suddenly feel something very heavy pressing down on my chest. What? I can't breathe. Feeling suffocated, I opened my eyes and saw... What? A large man with cat ears. They really paused on that frame for a while. A guy was on top of me. Guy's got he's got a hard six-pack. A guy of my age. What in the world? Black hair and golden eyes. A face I've never seen before. I definitely haven't seen his face before, but he seems familiar. And I could clearly hear his heartbeat. What? Not knowing how to react, I simply stared at the guy on top of me with my mouth gaping in astonishment. Are you feeling alright? The guy opened his mouth, but before I could answer, he reached out his hand to touch my forehead. Oh my gosh. Who are you? I swatted his hand away. It's me, Jisoo. Jisoo? But that's the name of my cat. Does he want to say that he's a cat? Maybe I fell asleep because I was so sick and now I'm dreaming. That's it. I even imagined recently how it would be if the animals were humans. You call me Jisoo. The cat? Jisoo the cat? Yeah. How come a cat became a human? My voice was trembling. This is too much, even for a dream. How did a cat become a human? The cat who claims he's Jisoo mimicked my words as if to mock me. You finally brought back my true self. I could feel his breath on my neck. He's so close to me. Too close. My head felt as if it might explode. Get off! Huh? Get off of me right now! I started wriggling my body. I struggled with all my might to be freed from him. Hold still. The guy firmly grabbed my wrist and put his weight down on my body so I won't struggle anymore. Our eyes met. I'm scared. Who is he? Where did he come from? I was worried, you fool. He gazed at me with his serious eyes. Worried. Worried? About me? My vision became blurry. Of all times when I'm feeling weak and lonely, he was worried about me. But we never met before. Did Jisoo really turn into a human? My wrist. Let go. No. I'm not letting go of you until you listen to me. I finally came back to my true self. I can feel my body shaking now. Cat becoming a human. It can't be true. Are you really Jisoo? I told you I'm Jisoo. I live with you here. Is he telling me to believe that a cat actually turned into a human? But he's wearing weird clothes, something I've never seen before. Is he doing what people call a costume play? Is that really? I mean, like, I knew costume, but I never knew, like, play was just play. I mean, I guess it makes sense. And what does he have on top of his head? Those are cat ears. Black cat ears. They do look similar to Jisoo's black ears. When I peered at them, I could see them moving slightly. What? Are they real? This is who I truly am. Then you're really Jisoo. You're my gluttonous cat, Jisoo. Because of the moving cat ears in front of my eyes, I couldn't tell whether this was real or a dream. Yes, it's the wizard who turned me into a cat. The wizard? Yep, because the wizard and I made a contract. I had to become a cat in front of you. So he became a cat with some magic. It's like listening to a fairy tale. Then you are really the cat, Jisoo. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not an animal that lives in your world? What do you mean? You're from another world? I can't tell you that. That's the contract. Contract? What does he mean? Don't worry about it. What's important is that I can now be my true self in front of you from now on. No, that's not the problem. I just can't believe you're Jisoo. It's really me. Can't you tell? Look at my ears. So funny. His ears twitched. They are exactly the same ears that Jisoo has. And Jisoo is lying on my stomach. And also, he has the same golden eyes. And the necklace. The necklace that he's wearing is definitely Jisoo's. So then, you're really Jisoo? Yes, really. He stared at me with a serious look on his face. He didn't seem to be lying. So you became an animal because of some magic? Yes. And you're saying magic really does exist? Yes, it does. It's like a fairy tale. It's hard to believe, but the twitching cat ears convince me. What's magic, and where are you from? I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm bound by the contract. If I tell you that, I'll be violating it. This can't be happening. But it really is happening in front of my eyes. So you're gonna be like this from now on. I can go back to being a cat if you want. Oh. My head suddenly started to spin. I feel dizzy. Hey, are you okay? You feeling sick again? The guy asked in a worried voice, and he let go of my wrist. I collapsed in bed. Is it really Jisoo? And as I thought so, I became less tense and started to have a headache. My head hurts and my face is burning. Am I hallucinating because I'm so sick? No, you're not hallucinating, but if seeing me like this makes you more sick, I'll go back to being a cat. So get well soon. I could hear his gentle voice as I closed my eyes. By the way, I'm gonna take some food out of the fridge if I get hungry. He certainly speaks like Jisoo would, I thought, and the room became quiet. When I opened my eyes, Jisoo, the cat, was sitting right next to me. After seeing that, I closed my eyes again. I could feel Jisoo's warmth next to me. Feeling more relaxed, I fell into a deep sleep. Whoa.